Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Heroes Unlimited story I'm calling this Mako. Yeah, like the shark. Years ago, my friend Gerald wanted to run a Heroes Unlimited game. Jerry is a great game master. He really knows the game well. Not to be confused with my other friend Gerald, who plays Dungeons and Dragons almost exclusively. But they're two different guys, but both really good guys. This Gerald loved Heroes Unlimited. He was in love with comic books. That was his big thing. He gamed with us, and he liked the other games as well, but his big thing was comic books. He loved superheroes and supervillains and like that genre. He loved it. The premise of his game was that a group of intergalactic criminals crash-landed on Earth and decided to try and conquer the world. We were supposed to play the criminals, which, you play Heroes a lot, and eventually you want to kind of branch out, change of pace, so we were like, okay. Now, I realized it was a tall ask, but everyone seemed excited to play, and I said, why not? Everyone made a reasonable variety of characters. Between the two of us, me and Gerald, we had all the books, so the different characters that we had were astounding. We had an alien wizard who was a lizard type guy. We had an alien cyborg. We had an alien electrical character. This person turned into electricity. We had an alien that could become water. That was always useful. We had an alien who manipulated fire. And for my character, I rolled randomly on the tables, and I got an alien from a high-gravity world who'd been experimented on. So my alien was extremely strong and tough and had the super abilities of super consumption. He could eat anything. And he had underwater abilities along with extraordinary speed, which allowed him to swim very fast. He could swim underwater really fast, and he could bite through steel. I called him Mako. It seemed like a reasonable thing to me. We began gathering resources to build an army, and then started recruiting criminal organizations. Our whole thing was we were trying to take over the world. Yeah. Now, at this point, I gotta clarify something. Now, I wanted to remain behind the scenes, under the radar, kind of approach in a stealthy manner. Unfortunately, several members of our group didn't see it that way, and I was outvoted. So, we had agreed to be a democratic thing, so we decided to go with the vote, and the votes had it that we were going to go this route, so I was kind of stuck playing along. There was a couple of these players that I really didn't care for. I got to be honest with you. There's some gamers that are really great, and these guys weren't bad guys. Their gaming styles were almost completely different than mine. Okay, and they had a lot of charisma, so they could sway the other players. And I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying that I was outvoted, and I played along because that was what we decided to do. So after several months in game of attacking gold depositories and banks, the U.S. government basically sent their superhuman agents after us. Well, we were not well prepared. We fought well, but they had the advantage. They had us outnumbered. They had resources. They had the U.S. military to back them up. Yeah, we were not well prepared for that. They basically overwhelmed us. Excuse me. Sorry. And they overwhelmed us. And after our third encounter with these guys, most of our group was either captured or killed. We had some bad luck in that too. I'm not gonna lie. At any rate, so there was one member of our group escaped, the wizard. He escaped, and The sad part is, I didn't like this guy. He was not about to come and help us. He wasn't about to help me at all. I got captured. They captured me, and they threw me in a prison on an island. That didn't seem real bright to me, so I took advantage quickly. I chewed through the bars, escaped into the ocean, where presumably my character still is now. The campaign didn't last much after that. But, as I recall, Gerald got a new job and basically had to quit the campaign because he was moving to another city. And, that's one bad thing about tabletop role-playing games. You have to get everybody together at the same time. You can do it online and like that as well, on Skype and things like that. I don't know if they still Skype or not, but they used to. Anyway, but the whole point is everybody has to have time to get together at the same time. And Gerald at the time moved to, I want to say, Albuquerque. And it wasn't feasible to continue the campaign. So, at any rate, we enjoyed what little campaign that was. Gerald is a good game master. He's a good friend of mine. Both Geralds are, but this particular guy, he's a good guy as well. One thing I did learn about Heroes Unlimited from this game is aliens. When it comes to aliens, they really are. I don't know. They're a dime a dozen, and they come in a variety. And when it comes to aliens, variety really is the spice of life. So, yeah, if you get a chance to play Heroes Unlimited with their aliens, that's a really good campaign to try. If you get the opportunity, give it a try. The worst thing that happen is you won't like it, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.